SmashingHollywood.com.
So I want to know, you have a pre-existing relationship with Playboy before The Apprentice, right? You've worked with them on several occasions.
I have had about a 7-year pre-existing relationship with Playboy. I've represented everyone from Pamela Anderson, Deborah Gibson, Vita Guerra, so I kind of know the workings.
And how did you make that connection at first? Like, how did you kind of get involved with brokering these deals for the girls?
Well, I worked for a management company, and Pamela was one of our clients, and I was assigned to her as the attorney. So when some issues came up at Playboy, I was handed them, and I just built an immediate and amazing relationship with Marilyn Grabowski, who's now been at Playboy for 43 years, and it just developed from there, and I seemed to constantly come in contact with, beautiful women who I thought would be good for the magazine, and, I'm comfortable negotiating that and talking to them about that, and they don't feel as though I'm some creepy person.
And so then how did this come about for you? When did the idea come up that you were going to be in the pages of Playboy?
Once Marilyn found out that I was on The Apprentice, she brought it up and said it's now time. And then I was meeting with Gary Cole, who's out of their Chicago offices, who I do a lot of the negotiating with, and he brought it up. And then they sort of brought in the ringer and had Hef call me personally.
When you said yes, then did you immediately hit the gym every 5 minutes to prepare? Were you pretty much ready to go?
I did hire a trainer and worked out a ridiculous 16 out of 21 days for a few hours a day. Tightened it all up. I mean, I fortunately have a lot of muscle memory because I've been an athlete my whole life. I just hadn't been in the gym for a while, so I was like, just tighten the butt up just a little. I've modeled for many years, so being on that side of the camera didn't bother me at all. And they just have a way of making you feel comfortable and take the panties off. You're like, all right, taking the panties off. They just treat you with so much respect, and you never have to worry that they're going to print something that you don't like or make you look bad. I mean, Playboy is about making the women look beautiful, so you kind of go in with that confidence.
And did you add anything to the theme of your photographs? Did you get to have some creative inspiration into the backdrop and that kind of thing?
Yeah, we met over sort of what the concept was going to be, and it only made sense that it be in a boardroom. So showing Mr. Trump's boardroom table the respect that it deserved after he fired me, which was nothing but my naked butt sitting on it.
Which you probably wanted to show him when he fired you, right? Yeah.
There you go, Mr. Trump.
Now, have you talked to him about this whole angle? Has he weighed in on his thoughts about you doing Playboy?
Yeah, I saw him at the live finale, and he talked about it, and he thinks it's fantastic, and he told me the whole time, he's like, I kept telling you during the show you had the potential. He was obsessed with my body during the show. So he did, and I said, well, Mr. Trump, I'm going to thank you for firing me because your buddy, Mr. Hefner, pays much better than you.
Give me a story about Donald Trump that maybe we don't know. Tell me about a side of him, maybe a cute little story that you have from your experience with him.
Well, he was obsessed about my glasses, and he just wouldn't get off my glasses one day. And he's like, well, you're a beautiful woman. Why do you wear your glasses? They think you make you look smart, and on and on. I'm like, Mr. Trump, I prefer them more than contacts. He's like, yeah, but you're trying to look smart. I'm like, I don't need to look smart, Mr. Trump. I happen to know that actually I am smart. And he finally, after a few minutes, he wouldn't let it go. I said, okay, Mr. Trump, let's just say it like this. My glasses are my brand. I have my brand just like you have yours. Yours is your hair and mine is my glasses, and we'll leave it at that. And he laughed and he said, I'll take your glasses over my hair any day.